Hi, Del Calkins here. Welcome to 180 360. In the next 3 minutes, you will learn enough about improving processes to make a 360-degree turnaround in some area of your organization. Today's topic is 5S. 5S is often touted as the absolute foundation upon which successful continuous improvement programs are built. While it is an early stage of the journey, 5S or any other process improvement strategy should only be attempted after the first two milestones of your organizational excellence program are met. Since a trusting, communicative culture now exists and your entire organization knows the goals and are working in direct alignment with them, it's time to dive into 5S. 5S is a series of steps to improve safety, efficiency, productivity, and quality throughout the organization. The steps need to be taken in proper order to maximize the benefits and streamline the learning curve for your employees. Because this is a very important point, it needs to be repeated. Do the 5S steps in order. It's impossible to fully implement 5S across an organization in one swift move. The strategies need to be presented, learned, and then implemented. Pick the worst area in your organization to start with and expand methodically from there. By worst, I mean dirtiest, unorganized, inefficient, and problem-plagued area in the company. Every company has one. The levels of worst may change in different industries or companies, but there is one area that you've talked about being the worst in the company. And you know what it is. Start there. Don't bite off too much. This program will gather steam as you go, so it is more important to start small, get it right, nurture it, and help it grow. You'll be surprised at the speed at which your program will expand once you get the first area right. This is another very important point for you to remember. If you try to undertake a new 5S program all at once, it will be overwhelming and you will destroy the momentum of your entire continuous improvement initiative. The perception of overwhelming failure will cause attitudes of non-compliance and cause a deep resistance to the change. Every company will have their own individual hurdles that will need to be dealt with, so if you start small, figure out the hurdles in your organization, you'll be much more successful in the long run. We'll detail each of the 5S steps in separate individual 180 360 sessions, but for now, let's look at the basic steps. The first step is sort. This is where you get rid of everything that your employees don't need in their immediate work area at least once per week to perform their duties. Next is set in order. Whatever is left, organize it into convenient locations so your employees will have instant and immediate access to it. The third step is shine. By now, you only have what you need, so it's time to give the work area a deep clean. After shine comes standardize. Set up some rules, think about flow, inflect visual controls, and develop checklists. Last is sustain. After all the hard work to get to this point, it would be a shame to revert back to the worst area in the company. Perform audits and corrective actions weekly to maintain the 5S accomplishments. Before you actually pull the trigger on your 5S journey, be sure to watch the corresponding 180 360 modules. Okay, so that's your 180 360 turnaround for the day. Keep an eye on your email and you'll get these tidbits of wisdom on a regular basis. If you need more right away, visit my website at delcalkins.com. The URL is right here. Thanks for being a subscriber, and as always, see you on the other side.